Given an array nums, write a function to move all zeros to the end of it while maintaining the relative order of the non-zero elements. You must do this in place without making a copy of the array. Minimize the total number of operations. So I only am familiar with the two-pointer method to this approach, which is basically we can have a slow and a fast pointer. And so while the fast isn't at the end of the array, we can make sure if they match, we'll move our fast pointer forward. If our fast is 0, we're going to want to move that forward. If slow isn't 0, we want to move our slow pointer forward. Otherwise, we're going to swap the elements. So if they match, like they are here, we're going to move fast forward. This will be our fast pointer. This will be slow. And so the next thing we're going to check is if fast is 0, we'll move it forward. But because it's not and slow isn't 0, then we're going to swap the elements. So this would be 1 and this would be 0. And now fast is 0, so we'll move that forward. And then fast to be 0 again, so we'll move that forward. And then we'll move our slow pointer forward until it is 0. And then we'll want to swap these elements. And then we're going to move fast until it's not 0. And then slow until it is 0. And then we would swap these elements. Well, also. And then fast will be at the end of the array. So the time complexity will be O of n, worst case, and then the space will be constant for, we're only using 2 variables for the two-pointer method. So we have slow, which would be 0, and then we have fast, which would be 0, and then we'll check while. Our fast is less than the length of the array. For our nums, we're not going to return anything. This is all going to happen in place. So we'll check if fast matches our slow. Then we're going to move our fast pointer forward. Else, if our fast element is 0, we're going to move our fast pointer forward. Otherwise, if our slow pointer isn't 0, then we'll move our slow pointer forward. And then our last case is basically swapping the values, which we'll just use some array destructuring for that. Nums fast, and then nums fast, nums slow. So this is basically it, nothing too crazy. They both start off at 0, and then if they match, we move fast pointer, we move fast forward. If fast is 0, we move fast forward. If nums of slow isn't 0, we'll move slow forward until we hit a 0, and then we want, when our slow is 0 and our fast isn't, then we want to swap the values. And that's basically it. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.